Hey everyone, welcome back to the Armory, and I thought today would be fun to go through one of the growing parts of my collection. I'm going to look at some of my vintage Star Wars figures. These are all original movie figures that I had found around town, mostly secondhand. I cannot say no to a thrift shop, and sometimes you do find something gold, like this Rebel Soldier from Empire Strikes Back. Now, the paint is a little worn, and you can see some scuffs, particularly around the belt and the boots, which means some kid had loved them pretty well, and I imagine had them outside in the winters quite a bit. The detail on the jacket and the clothing is more basic than what we're used to, but I do love just the way that it is part of the figure, or has essentially been cut into the arms, the back, to give you the texture. Next is the Leia Organa, and I grabbed this because it did have the Bespin gown. I found these on the same day, and they were the two least damaged and sort of most desired ones for me. Similar on the back, you can see how the hair is faded, and the cape isn't in the best condition, but it does have the proper manufacture date and location. So I had to grab her. Now, I did pick her up with some dollar signs in my eyes, thinking the cape, for whatever reason, would make the figure more valuable, which isn't the case. But just thinking about that day where I found them both in a display counter reminds me how much luck collecting can be and how rewarding it feels when you do find something worth it. Like this 1977 Chewbacca that I found at one of the local card shows. I had seen an ad for a Chewie that was on sale forever ago on Marketplace or something, and I remember the description was Chewbacca with the piercing blue eyes. That always gave me a chuckle, but just looking at this Chewie, both the blue eyes and the little toes that they have for him are just strange details that don't kind of always strike me when I think of Chewbacca. But it's just something that's kind of a fun, different detail. Honestly, if they had a black series with piercing blue-eyed Chewbacca, I'd be all for it. Now, for my final figure that I had found a little while ago, I have a General Madine. I grabbed him from one of our local game stores, Addie's, a little while ago. Similar to the Trooper and Leia, I feel like there was some good luck with me the day I found Madine because he was buried behind some newer toys as well. It was a very, hey, what's that guy moment. There is some wear in the beard, the gloves, the hair, but overall, I was really happy to get Madine added to the Armory as well. It's not the biggest part of the Armory, and it is one that I am looking forward to growing a little more. I am hoping at some point to add an Akbar, some different troopers, as well as Imperial Commander or General Veers. But it was also something I thought would be fun to share, especially considering it's the holiday season. And I can't help but wonder if that Chewbacca was part of that first coupon Christmas. But that's it for us today. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, may the Force be with you.